Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Park Life as the Grecians take on Salford City here at the Park in Sky Bet League 2. Coming up on this week's show, we of course hear from the manager Matt Taylor. Josh Coley was also on interview duty and Jed brings us the lowdown on the opposition. But first, let's take a look back to Tuesday night as City took all 3 points here against Swindon Town.
The battle at the top of League 2 could not be closer, just 3 points separates Sutton in 3rd and Exeter in 8th. Picks up here and off he goes, looking to deliver. Comfortably blocked. Try again, lower this time. Now Brown, quick feet from Brown, and in! He's back and straight on the score sheet for Exeter. Exeter 1, Swindon 0. Drop to him here, and it's confident play as he swivels away from the defender. Dispatches the effort up beyond Woolacott. He'll be disappointed that he didn't make more of that. Giovanni Brown, what a return. A very swift response. Referee's happy that that challenge was fair. Might just drop low, and they have men over. Collins takes, delivered to the back of the box, and it's turned in, and it had to be. Against his former side, Browns makes it 2, Exeter 2, Swindon 0. Creeping around the back, latching onto the deep delivery. It's the second goal. Another Exeter corner, again sent to that far post. Well, it's a brilliant chance, and the edge of the box given away, and creeping through his Nombe with Ian Dolo. Now here is Payne. Lifted into the front post. Might just break. It does break, but Woolacott gets down. Just won't stick for Swindon, and again on the break, it's Brown. Brown comes back in field. Now Key on towards Brown. Lovely pass, wonderful finish. 3-0. Exeter wrap up the 3 points. It's another for Jay. And again, it's the combination play between the forwards that opens up this Swindon Town defence. Lovely from Brown, had the awareness to find his teammates. And Jay in that position, and has some space, might hit this, does hit it! Well, it's too late in the game to really mean anything for Swindon, but it's Exeter move back into the top 3. It's a huge win here with these two both chasing the automatic promotion spots.
Let's go!
Good to be back.
Come in.
3 points on Tuesday then, and there were also 3 points on Wednesday for the Exeter City women as they beat Portishead Town 4-0 at Exwick. Anthea Captine, Emily Toogood and a brace from, no surprise, Connie Bengelli. Here are the highlights. Making its long-awaited Exeter City debut on Saturday is our brand new big screen. We do hope you will enjoy some of the content we've got planned for you between now and the end of the season, and hope that it really enhances your matchday experience. It also means you'll finally know how long is left of the game. On Tuesday, I'm sure you saw around the ground our bucket collection for the Ukraine humanitarian appeal. We've already raised well over £1,000 and we want to try and get that up to 2,000 on Saturday. So please, if you can, donate a little bit of money to the Ukraine humanitarian appeal. Exeter City, the Supporters Trust and the whole footballing world stands with the people of Ukraine. City responded excellently to defeat by Mansfield with that win on Tuesday night against Swindon, and it's all about keeping up momentum. Here is what manager Matt Taylor had to say as we prepare to take on Salford.
The players, that's one aspect. They've got to be capable of going strong towards the end of the game, but the mindset is absolutely key. Whether that's going strong to attack the opposition goal or defending your own goal with your life. We have to be in the game and give ourselves a chance first and foremost, but the belief, the internal belief of each and every player in the squad has to be there. And it probably grows on the back of those examples you've just touched upon there. Nothing breeds confidence and encouragement to do it more than seeing it happen and having success with it. So, that's a strong stat and something you want to be known for, finishing games strong. And it's something we will look to continue and we'll need those moments in the next 13 games. If it's not Saturday, it might be the following Tuesday or the following weekend. Either way, some games are going to be such close encounters and it's going to be fine margins that it's going to be level going in or behind or in front going into the last 10 or 15 minutes of games, and then we've got to really come strong.
City's first signing of the season way back in July was winger Josh Coley. He's settled in nicely to his first season in the Football League, and we caught up with him ahead of this game.
As much as it's nice to be 3-0 up like it was the other night, there's games where we've had to sort of come together as a team and find a way to win. We look back at the Swindon game and the Harrogate game. Those are two big games that we needed sort of within the last month to get that win. And then I know obviously we talk about the Bristol Rovers game. Obviously I had a chance at the end, but it's still a massive point away from home. The atmosphere at that ground, at that stadium was crazy, and they were on top of us a bit, I think, for the last 15, 20 minutes. So we've had a lot of big results, and I think there's a lot more to come from our team as well.
Grecians, you've done it again. After selling out Bristol Rovers so quickly, our game at Newport County in more than 3 weeks' time is sold out once again. Well over 1,000 of you heading to South Wales for that one. But tickets are still on sale for our end of season awards on the 23rd of April following our home game against Rochdale. It's being held at the University of Exeter with tickets £39 per person or a table of 10 for £370. Please come and join us as we celebrate what's been an excellent season so far. And don't worry, I'm not hosting it, so you don't even have to listen to me either. Saturday's game takes place as part of Level Playing Field's Weeks of Action campaign, which highlights the matchday experience for disabled supporters. With the Exeter City Disabled Supporters Association, we'll be profiling the many ways in which we can make our matchday experience accessible for all supporters. The players will be wearing dedicated Level Playing Field t-shirts in the warm-up. There'll be photo opportunities, and you can also go and meet the DSA and talk to them about what they do. You may have seen them on Sky Sports with the class of 92, but there is a lot more to Salford City's history than the last few years. With all you need to know, here is Jed.
How's Craig doing without me? Not good, I don't think. Anyway, Salford were founded in 1940 as Salford Central before changing their name from Anson Villa, not a typo, to Salford City that we see today. And the club nickname the Ammies comes from another former name that Salford used to have, the Salford Amateurs, but they're not very amateur anymore. The Peninsula Stadium is just across the water from the bright lights of Old Trafford, and that is where their owners, the class of 92, made their name in the game. Salford was a major silk distributor in the Victorian times, and that's where it used the Manchester Canal to make its money. The football team obviously were taken over by the class of 92 just a couple of years ago, and they've excelled their way into the Football League, and last season they won the Papa John's Trophy for the first time in their history and the first time they ever competed in it. Last season, Gary Bowyer was the third manager to take the helm at the Peninsula Stadium, and that was just weeks after Richie Williams had guided Salford to that Papa John's Trophy victory. Bowyer has great credentials in League Two, even guiding Blackpool to promotion in 2017, but the less said about that playoff final, the better. Leading Salford's charts with 8 goals this season, Brandon Thomas Asante has been the focal point in Salford's rise up the League Two table. Prone to a yellow card, he puts himself about along the front line, and his pacing behind has caused issues for a couple of teams. Hopefully he doesn't rekindle his form on Saturday when the former Milton Keynes Don striker comes to St James Park. The good news is we're unbeaten against Salford in all competitions. The other news is that we've only played them 4 times, which means this meeting at St James Park will be the first time that Salford fans have been able to experience the beautiful Big Bank. But Salford weren't on the winning end last season when Matt Jay's goal settled the scores in a cagey affair at the park. Let's take a look at that one. Let's take a look at that one.
It was a fantastic February for the Grecians as we picked up a fabulous 13 points with 4 wins and a draw. Here is your goal of the month.
Caprice. Jay comes short to the edge of the penalty area. Jay is lining up for a shot from him. Collins helps it on for Jack Sparks. Sparks, still there, Sparks. Now he goes for it. Jack Sparks with a score in the last minute. And City have turned it around. First goal of the season for him. And it is Exeter City 4, Harrogate 3.
Unbelievable scenes, absolutely unbelievable. What a finish by Jack Sparks. He had so much to do as well on the edge of the box, and he just hit it absolutely superbly beyond Oxley. He was just grasping at pressure, and it landed in the far right hand corner of his goal. What a brilliant goal by Jack Sparks. 3 crucial points for Exeter City, and boy have they had to work hard for it. You have to feel a bit.
And your player of the month?
is it? It might fall to Brown. Oh, what a finish! What a lovely goal from Exeter City.
And Matt Taylor's only gone on scooped EFL Manager of the Month as well. Here's what he had to say.
Testament to the players, the coaching staff, and everyone associated with the club. 4 good wins, 4 exciting wins, I suppose, 5 margins, late goals, and a strong draw at Bristol Rovers. We might have had a better points return if the Barrow game had gone ahead. But in terms of where February was and the way it went, we couldn't have asked for a better month, and that's obviously reflected with the award. But you're only as good as your players and only as good as your squad and how they perform as a manager. So we're looking forward to what's next now, and we're pleased to pick up the result on Tuesday night, and we're looking forward to the weekend.
That's all we've got time for on Park Life this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, the best place to be on Saturday is here at the park as we back the boys, hopefully onto another 3 points. You can get tickets right up until kick-off, but make sure you get them online beforehand if you haven't already, and avoid the match day queues. If you can't be with us on Saturday, head over to iFollow and pick up an audio pass for just £2.50, and you can listen to all the action with live BBC Radio Devon commentary. And you lucky lot overseas, you know it's been the way all season. You can watch all the action with a match pass as well. We'll have all the action on social media as well, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, so follow on there if you can, and we'll have all the match day reaction from Matt Taylor and one of the players as well. Come on, City.